So Paul Pierce was having a conversation with the girl that he has a podcast with on Truth After Dark on their platform. So shout out to them. And this is a little bit of what he had to say as a result of it. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Tired of these females who cooked after 30. I'm gonna say it like that. Cooked.
Okay, so you're personally attacking me, so I would like to
How am
know
I attacking you?
because I'm after 30, so I'm cooked.
Yeah. 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 Listen.
I'm crying.
Yes, dog. Listen, dog. Guys is over here like, yo, prime is 25 to 30. Let's keep it 100.
But let me say this. I hear exactly what you're saying, right? I've heard it before. People have said it. Women age like milk, men age like fine wine. I've heard it 1,000 times, right? For me personally, I'm going to say this. Me, maybe I am cooked, but you know what? I'm cooked and it tastes delicious because I was not given what I needed to give when I was in my 20s. I didn't know my body. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know how to fuck. I didn't know how to suck. I didn't know how to throw it back. Now I could do all of those things plus more. I understand who I am as a woman. My emotional maturity is here. And at the end of the day, I know that it feels like there's women who are jaded because they've been with so many men and now they're cooked. I understand that perspective. But personally, for me, I feel so into my bag as a 30-year-old because.
And then after 34, 35, man, think about this. When I cook some food, all right, it's cooked, right? Now I ate some, then it's leftovers. Then I put it in the refrigerator. After so many days, you got to throw it out. You know what I'm saying?
This is great.
Like,
So
He mind that shit out on the go, nigga.
Man, that was like the worst analogy ever.
Nah, that nigga, he talked himself through that shit in time, nigga.
Oh, that shit was horrible.
He sound like
He said,
Cat
when you
Williams.
think about it.
Carrie, would you
You
like
like
to hear
I-
the analogy one more time?
He said, you
No,
gotta throw
he
it out,
sounds
right?
just like Cat
Give me a
Williams.
second,
but-
Carrie. Let me go ahead and let him play it over again. Hold on.
when I cook some food, all right, it's cooked, right? Now I ate some, then it's leftovers. Then I put it in the refrigerator. After so many days, you got to throw it out. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
Like, how long do Thanksgiving food last after Thanksgiving? How many days we giving it? 3?
3, nigga.
Then you throw it out.
He just made that shit up on the fly.
Man, that was horrible.
He was like, if you really think about it.
So I cooked the food, right? It's cooked. What? Then I put it in the refrigerator. It's leftovers. I gotta throw it out now.
Did he
What?
give any specific examples of what he sees as cooked in a woman that's 30? Or was he just saying she was cooked because she was 30?
I didn't watch the full thing. He did go on to say, I did watch a lot more of it, a little bit more of it. He did go on to say that it's not that he doesn't like cooked food.
Jesus.
But he's not
Just
sure.
don't last long as the fresh shit.
He likes sushi. He's not sure if he wants to hold on to it, is what he's saying. So, any thoughts? I'm gonna start off with Molly, that wanted additional context. Any thoughts on Paul Pierce saying that women 30 and over are cooked?
My first thought when men say that is just because women 30 and over typically cost more money. They have more bills, mortgages, more things that men have to buy outside of shoes and purses. So I think that's one thing that a lot of men don't like. But I don't think women over 30 are cooked to men because most men have said they've lost their virginity to an older woman. I know a lot of men who like older women. These YNs love these 30 plus women. So, and I know he was married and she definitely was well over 30 while they were married at one point. So, I think it's just content. Men say a lot of things, but women over 30, y'all they're still getting bussed down. They're still getting flown out.
Not the point.
I don't know what the point is then. How are they cooked when they're still being like
No
they're
one wants
probably
you
put
to
more on
take
a
care of you
pedestal
till the
by men
duration and
more
marry you.
than younger women are.
That's not true. That's not true. They're
How
cooked. That's all
not? Like
that's all they're good for is to stick our fucking penises in. That's it. That's it.
but
That's what he means by
y'all
cooked.
feel that about women in general. What
They're
is
cooked.
it that makes
No
a
one wants to
30-year-old
marry an
cooked?
old. You're old. Your vagina is worn out. Your body parts
You
are sagging
can't
north, south.
y'all can't say that
Is
because
what
you
they're
got
fucking.
plastic surgery these days. You got women with
We
no
can
kids in
say
their
we can say
20s
that.
who look like they've had children and they've never had a child before. You have these 18-year-olds, you got girls in high school getting bust down, getting trains run on them. So I don't know how y'all could say that they're not ran through, but everybody else is. Y'all got to make it
Well,
make
y'all
sense a
are
little
ran
bit
through
more.
because
In the
y'all are all
2025s,
whores.
in the 2025s, I think it's just a played out. It's funny, I guess, but y'all don't practice what y'all preach. Women in their 30s is still getting motion from men. You got a woman in her 40s busting out a baby for a 20-something-year-old millionaire, multimillionaire. So another one pregnant by a
Ano-
multimillionaire basketball player
Another
that's
one. Another
over
one.
30.
Another one.
It ain't stopping nothing.
Another
These
one.
women over
Well,
30, they
you always go to the rich people anomalies to prove your point, and it doesn't.
it's
That's not how it
older.
works.
We are seeing an
This
increase of women in their
and mass,
40s
this ain't
having a
happening.
baby for the first time. So that
And
age ain't
mass, this ain't
stopping nothing.
happening.
Women
And
in their
mass, this
30s
ain't
and
happening.
40s are still having children. Somebody
They're
busting them
they're not getting
down.
married. They're not getting
How
married.
are you gonna say they're not getting married? It's a lot of women in their 30s and 40s that are married and having kids.
Not getting married past 30 is what he's saying.
These younger girls are not getting
And
married.
mass.
I mean, y'all just have to substantiate y'all argument outside of just
Well, you
not
have
liking
to. You're just
females
saying it
because
ain't
they
happening.
females and y'all
You don't
aren't
have no
females.
point. You just say it ain't happening or it is happening. You don't
From
substantiate
a
your
woman's
argument ever.
perspective, I don't see a woman being 30 plus. I don't see that being a deal breaker for y'all at all in any way. That's all. Sh- They getting paid. I'm sorry, these other women are getting paid. And every woman 30, I've heard they always say life is way better for them. Women in their 40s always say they say life is way better for them than it was in their 20s and 30s. So
Then why are
maybe
women
it's
like?
men
Why are
that
y'all
hit
the
the
most?
wall after 30.
Why
Maybe
are
it's
women the
y'all and
most people that get evicted?
y'all just try
Why
to
are women the
project it
most people
off
that
on
get evicted if
women.
they have all these men paying for
Y'all
them?
can't even hold on to y'all
Why are the
hairline
ones
after y'all
getting
20s.
foreclosed on? They're getting evicted, but you have all these men paying for them. Why is that the case?
It's one thing if you have a strong independent woman. I'm not talking about them. Some women choose that life.
The numbers
I'm just
say
saying,
women
a
get
woman being
ousted from their
30
homes
plus,
more than men, but according to Molly, they're all getting paid for by somebody.
I didn't say they were all getting paid for. I'm just saying it's not stopping nothing. Y'all are still busting them down. Y'all are still doing stuff for them. I
Well,
ain't seen,
so
and trust me, I was just out in Detroit not too long ago. This lady was in her 50s. I heard her talking. This boy was 20 something. He was trying to bust her
So
down. He was
yeah,
excited
so the
about
sex
it.
thing,
hard getting
but
having sex?
well,
Not what he's
wait,
talking about.
yeah,
It
yeah.
don't matter. It
Getting
doesn't
buzzed.
matter.
Did
How
No,
are y'all
yeah,
Paul
yeah.
cooked
Pierce
though
say
if y'all still
married?
having sex with
Wait,
them?
I don't think he
wait.
said married though. Did he say married? I just
You
heard him
also
say.
didn't listen to the whole thing, did you know?
What you
I'm
so mad
asking a
for,
question. Why
Quentin?
are you
Why are you so
mad?
I'm
mad?
just saying you
I
can't
just
say you
said
didn't say nothing. You didn't listen to the whole
Quentin.
thing.
I just said I didn't hear him say married. Did he say married? So if you heard it, why can't
Let's
you
go
just say
listen to the
I
whole
heard
thing,
the whole thing?
Carrie. Carrie, go
Oh,
listen to the whole thing.
well, or
No, just
did
tell
you
her.
listen to it? If he said
Just
if
tell
he was
her.
talking
He
about
was
married
talking
people,
about marriage, not just having sex. When we have these conversations about women getting old, it's always about getting married. It's not about just fucking you guys, because all you motherfuckers always ever say is, I've been engaged 3 times. Nigga, we ain't talking about that. We talking about motherfucking getting married. That's what we always talking about.
Not every woman
Stop
who's
wants to
being
so
get married,
oblivious.
mad?
Quentin. Not every
Who's being
woman aspires
oblivious?
for marriage.
He
And
just
then it's like
ran.
y'all be in y'all 20s and 30s as males taking blue chews and honey packs because
Well,
y'all can't
so
get erections.
well,
And y'all want to talk
wait.
about,
How do you
oh,
know
Well,
that?
hold on,
How do you know that in
hold
y'all
real
the
life
ones
on,
that could
making
happen?
commercials
wait.
and talking
Hold on,
about it on
quick.
the internet.
Molly, the only
Y'all can't get
problem with
them
what you're
danglings
saying,
up, but y'all want
wait,
to talk about a 30-year-old.
Molly, the only problem with what you're saying is this is low key advocating for women. We just talked about this for women to one, go to the highest bidder, two, be treated like prostitutes. Like,
How?
be,
I
yes,
didn't
it
advocate
is.
for that.
It is though, because Quentin is saying, like, hey, a dude will bust you down, but he won't wife you.
You don't know that
So
women, y'all
wait.
got to get off the
You
internet. In
got to you
reality,
gotta let
women
me
are getting
land,
married in their
but
30s
you
and
gotta let me
40s.
land though too. You gotta let me land. I haven't said anything about this. The problem is like you can't make it seem like just because a dude will bust a woman down, that is favorable for a woman. That's not favorable for a woman because a woman's priority and her job is to secure a man. That's what she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to secure the man. When they just knocking her off and they're using her and they just knocking her off and kicking her away, they are cooked. So he's right in that aspect.
How do you
Where
know that's
you're
what's
right in the
happening?
what? Hold on, Molly. Hold on. Where you're right in the aspect of dudes not having dick discipline and just going and knocking off a bunch of random females that they have no, they don't give a fuck about them. And then they getting diseases and stuff like that. In that aspect, you're right. Using too many because they probably having too much sex using blue chews at a young age. That's fucked up, man. They shouldn't be doing that shit. They watching too many commercials or experimenting, listening to going into the Diddy files, whatever they doing. They shouldn't be doing that shit because they shouldn't be using blue chews. I ain't never used none of that shit. I ain't never had no problems. Like if you start fucking with a woman who you really into, you won't ever have to worry about that shit. Now, if unless you really got ED, then that's fucked up. But
Or if you're a freaky ass
what
nigga.
both of y'all are saying is right in a way, but Molly, you can't just be going off the hinges like that and just disregarding the fact that women aren't being chose for wives; they're being chose for sex, and that's it.
So y'all choosing women in their 20s as wives? Because I don't see no women in their 20s getting married. Most of them don't even want to
Well,
have kids. So
what you
who are
leaving
y'all
out?
marrying?
What you
Yeah,
did
you're
leave out is you
wrong.
was talking.
You're wrong.
What you left out is you was talking about them 18-year-olds having doing all that extra shit. Shit, them 40-year-olds, them 30-year-olds, they was doing the same shit too. So they just
Okay, so
passed the
what's
buck.
the issue? So if nothing's
I mean,
changed,
you
it's
was
just
making it seem
outdated.
like
Y'all keep
it
saying
was
that, but
just the younger
it's
girls. That's what I'm saying. It
no,
was that
y'all just
the
say stuff. Y'all
30-year-olds, the
just say
40-year-olds, the
stuff to say stuff.
50-year-olds,
At this
the
point,
60-year.
men
No,
on the
no, no,
internet
no.
just talking.
How?
Y'all just be talking because y'all just talk and y'all are never a representation of what y'all talk about or advocate for ever. Like saying 30-year-old women is cooked, but being married to somebody, even if y'all not married today, to somebody who was over 30, like had kids, why didn't you turn her in then after she turned 20, after she turned past 25?
What are you
All the women are
saying?
not cooked.
I
Y'all
don't
just
know what
say
you're
that
talking
to
about,
make
Are you
Molly.
yourselves
saying
I'm
feel
get
kind of
married
better
and
lost.
then divorce them
because
when they're
y'all
I'm
30?
start
Like,
lost.
getting
what are you
unattractive
saying?
after y'all hit 30 most times.
No,
That's
I'm lost
all.
on this one, Molly. I ain't gonna
I'm
cap.
just saying. Most men ain't attractive. We've said that on the panel before, but all of a sudden y'all just glow up and when y'all hit 30 and women don't.
Huh? I
I've
don't
seen
know
so
where
many
we.
baddies. I think it's women who kind of like a lot of these older women, they 30s and 40s look better than these younger women. They dress better, they're cleaner, they smell better. Like I don't know what y'all are talking about. Y'all just be talking. It's
That's
at the
not
point y'all just be
true.
talking as
No,
men.
you just be talking because it's not
Ugh.
true.
I never
More,
said any of that
more
stuff.
women get
But
married
y'all be
before
having
30
younger
than
men that
don't.
listen to y'all, and
More
then
women
it's
get
like they
married before
crashing
30
out.
than don't.
Huh?
More women get married before 30 than don't.
Oh, these days,
Yes.
they are.
It's 60 to 40%. Yes.
And these men
I
is just after they turn 25, men is divorcing them and leaving them because
I have
30 is
a
hitting the wall.
I have a preference
No, y'all
for
sound dumb.
No
women
one
that
said that.
are
You made it up.
closer to my age. I would never ever talk to a chick that's under 30 years old personally. I understand what Paul Pierce is saying, but I think it's preference. I couldn't talk to no young bitch, bro. I'd be around them. Them hoes they can't think
Stop.
straight.
Stop.
Why am I stopping? I said it's a preference. I don't have no problem with people that want to talk to chicks as long as they above the age of whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just in general, like I prefer to be around women that I can actually talk to. And it's not like talking to a fucking kid. I don't want to talk to a chick that talking emojis. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be around a chick that texts all day. I don't want to talk to a chick that, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. Like I think I hate being around young hoes. Like they too young in the mind. And it just is what it is. So I have a preference for older women. Um, I don't like and again I don't think it's anything wrong, but I don't want to be around a chick that talking emojis. You know what I'm saying? Just not it's just not my thing personally. So
Here we go. Here we go. As long as that nigga start growing, it's gonna go left.
I don't. Me and Kim was outside at the meetup. We was talking and kicking it, and it was kind of refreshing to just. It's refreshing to talk to people, and I'm not even talking about like on no romantic type shit, but even just like kicking it with people one on one is dope to talk to people that actually, you know what I'm saying, know what the fuck they talking about, whose brains is fully developed. I don't want to talk to a bitch if her brain is not fully developed. That's me personally. I know that women's brains don't develop until fully develop until they in their mid 20s. I don't want to talk to an underdeveloped chick mentally. I'm not even talking about looks. I'm not talking physically and none of that. I don't want to have a conversation. Somebody saying you can mold them. I don't want to mold you. I just want to pick something that's already molded. You know
For
what
the
I'm saying? I
record,
want to kick it with people that's already there.
Kim said she was 24.
Okay. Okay.
So again, that's me. And I think that people can ask for whatever they want to ask for. I see some of these what do they call it? I see some of y'all niggas hospice wives.
Hospice.
What's
wife?
that? What
Y'all
is a
never heard of
hospice wife?
You
No,
know
what is that?
You got
that's
to
when
die tomorrow,
that's when
nigga.
you get done doing whatever you do.
Oh, you get an older
Real
chick. She
old.
about to die.
But you real old, and then you get a chick to take care of you when you only marry so you can get a chick to take care of you. So you get a hospice wife.
Oh, you the old one.
Right.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Nah, no can do. That's
I
bad.
agree, Sadie. Said Anton is speaking for a circle. A lot of these chicks, women over 30 is not there. Agreed. I'm not saying that all women over 30 is there, but then that would also mean that we'd have to have a conversation about the opposite. We'd have to say every chick that's under 30 is not there either. Because a lot of these
They're
chicks
just
that y'all
all.
get with this under 30, they be driving y'all through the ringer, nigga. She gonna give you a heart attack. You not built like that. You gonna
Right.
be just like you're gonna be like Faison Love on that movie. What was that movie? That marriage movie with Vince Vaughn. And you're gonna be trying to keep up with this little young hoe, and you're not even gonna like what you're doing.
I remember that.
I forgot what the name of that movie. Couples Retreat. That's fun. That movie's so fucking funny to me. You're gonna be like Faison Love on Couples Retreat, trying to hang out with a chick that want to go to the club. I don't want to go to the club. I'm not interested in going to the club. I would like to go to a cigar lounge. I like going to the bar. I like kicking it in certain spots. I don't want to go to the club. I'm not waiting in a line to get in the club. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to chill. I like to be on the rooftop. I like to do grown man shit. Them little young hoes, they like to sit in the nosebleeds. I used to sit in the nosebleeds when I used to go to events and concerts and basketball games. I'm not. I'm not taking a chick that can't go anywhere where she hasn't already been. If you've never experienced this before, I'm not taking you for the first time. I don't want to try to impress you. I want somebody that had already been there before.
Mm,
I want a chick
I
that
do
can
agree with
suggest
that.
to me some shit that is more aligned with what it is that I'm already doing. So I'm just in a different space. I don't want that chicks. That's how y'all niggas see. Keep getting them young bitches. Nigga, you gonna end up just like Shannon Sharp. Keep getting with them little young hoes. Yeah. You gonna be Shannon, nigga. See, it's funny because all of y'all niggas was all on Shannon. Yeah, man, you shouldn't have been dealing with them little young hoes. Then all of a sudden, now y'all niggas is on that same shit. You wishy-washy, bro. First, y'all was telling us that's how Shannon got caught up. Now you saying you want the same thing. I'm missing out on what? I ain't missing out on nothing.
Young box. More viscous.
I think they all cooked.
You gotta be with a chick that got something to lose, nigga, just like you.
Facts.
If you're not with a chick that got something to lose, nigga, that's how you get me too.
Facts.
That's my opinion, anyways.
Facts. That's why I date 50 plus. Thanks.
I love it when niggas say that I sound ignorant. I can't be sounding ignorant, nigga. I'm richer than you. I'm more successful than you. I've never had a place.
That's fucked up.
I can't be
Oh,
ignorant.
man.
I mean, if I'm beating you, if I beat you in every single aspect of life, every last one of them, every litmus in life that you can judge a man based off of what his success looks like, I beat you. How can I speak out of ignorance, bro?
I agree.
You gotta stop throwing ad hominem attacks and start substantiating your argument. I can't lose, nigga, because me and you in person, we not the same. I'm a winner, you a loser. I'm a winner, you a loser. When I come in the room, they say, that's time. When you come in the room, they say, hey, nigga, check that nigga pockets and make sure he not here. He don't look like he's supposed to be here.
Facts.
We not the same, nigga. Trust me.
Facts.
We're not the same. When I show up, everybody go, oh my God. When you show up, they say, who is this nigga? You can't say no shit like that to me.
Some woman this weekend asked, she goes, am I supposed to know you?
To who?
To me. And I was like, no, why? She's like, well, I just saw 10 people come up to you and shake your hand, and I feel like I'm supposed to know you.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Laura.
I was like, no, I'm just a normal nigga. It was kind of funny.
And I respect people's preferences, but just don't tell me that, nigga, I don't know what I'm talking about. Nigga, I done lived this life 4 times over.
I'm nervous.
So, but I respect other people's preferences. If they prefer chicks that's under 30, as long as she ain't under 16, nigga, we good. Long as she's not under 16, we good, bro. As long as she's not under 17, 18, y'all good.
What are we talking about
I
right
have
now?
no problems with you whatsoever. As long as you ain't on no illegal shit. So.
No, I don't have a white girl taking care of me.
5 feet tall. That's about how long my dick is.
Stop.
King dick, nigga. I got a king dick walk.
I'm out of here.
I have a king dick walk. I have a walk that's like, damn, I know that nigga is just king dick.
Kim looking at me like, I don't believe
Imagine you niggas at 6'5" and got a little penis though. Nigga, that's worse. That's 10 times worse. Imagine being a tall nigga with a little dick. Nigga, that is embarrassing.
Why?
To be a tall nigga with a little dick?
Why? Most women just like normal dicks, and they're like, I'm bringing that big old thing over her.
Nigga, you can't shame me. I exceed all expectations in life.
That's what most women say, nigga. Don't bring that shit over here. Just saying.
Nigga, you the one that got to be worried. Because I'm going to be climbing them trees, nigga, fucking the shit out your chick. I'm sending that bitch back to you. Don't
Can't
shame
sit
him.
here.
We both long in different ways. He just long in his arms, nigga. That's it. That nigga just
How do-
that nigga
How do we
good for,
get here?
that nigga good for cleaning shit. At the shelf. That nigga just good for cleaning shit at the top shelf. He good for getting the cheeses down, nigga. He gonna be a good grocery stock worker. That's what you are, nigga. You a grocery stock working ass nigga.
Not the
That's
Jesus.
what you good for. Anyway, anybody else got anything to say before we continue on with the show?
I
No.
don't think there's anything left to say.
I want to give y'all an opportunity to get your thoughts off.
Nah, we good.
All right.